therefore declare or I launch Davis Shirtliff. Start one.
And our guests for coming and just supporting us in the launch of this branch.
I would like to extend my warm congratulations to the management and the staff of your company on this remarkable achievement. The opening of this new branch in Bali is a true testament of your company's commitment to expanding business all over the country. In your own speak, you say this is a footprint expansion. And I can assure you, Bamasaba and the Eastern region are going to benefit from your high quality service you are being rendered to this nation. As we get here today, it's not just mere gathering, but this is a fundamental innovation you have brought to this place. You have rightly put it that it's going to create employment, which is for real. And something you touched on issues of climate change, it is for real. Now when we employ your technologies you are going to use here, especially solar system, irrigation, we are going to release a lot of pressure on the destruction of the environment. So your contribution to this region must be appreciated. Of doing things, the narrative of doing things in the past, rudimentary, we are now going to be scientific, because we shall be having people of substance, people of competence within the reach where we can obtain guidance, as one of the members said. So for us as Bamasaba, we welcome this company in our area because it's going to change the face of our region. But you have chosen Mbale. But Mbale is known for being a place which is quite hospitable, where people who have hosted a number of activities here. It has been a regional headquarters all the way from Nile to Karamoja region. So by choosing this, it's not for fun. You must have also checked on the historical perspective of this region. And this is also, it gives us a vote of confidence that the people in Bali, they embrace new innovations, they embrace people who come in the region. Today, I'm going to launch this branch. As a cultural, I'm not supposed to keep moving in every function. This company, with this international outlook, with this international position, I felt that I should honor your invitation and come and launch this branch. I need to maintain it and let my region benefit from the services. I will also request you to have some tour of our region to sensitize our people on how to come and procure some of these equipment. You know, when we drink good water, the waterborne diseases are going to be reduced. When we use irrigation, this poverty business is going to be tackled. We are going to create employment through irrigation, through drinking good water instead of spending money on waterborne diseases. So we want you to partner with us because this company should extend the partnership and work closely with the cultural institution and the government, and more especially the cultural institution. As part of your corporate social responsibility, I will request that when you go in the 7 districts in district, you put something there for people to see that this is what is coming from Davis and Shirtliff. Using solar powered energy. That will be very, very critical for people, and above all, this is well known with more than 2,000 students. But we still do. We only donate water to Egypt and Ethiopia and Sudan. But with this new technology, we shall also tap and use this water for our benefit. So I can assure you that your coming here is welcome, and we are going to build on your expertise to ensure that we benefit from this company. It's not only here for making money, but it is coming at the right time when the government of Uganda is also giving people money and the PDM to improve on their pockets. But they can easily swallow the money if they don't have this type of interventions which can spice them to invest in that money.
I remember my first item was the Chikulamu operating at Tukumu House way back, I think in 2001, sometime back. When the product says Nepulayo, the sheet is in there. I'm going to move somewhere in Kampala. Now she's having a commercial. So, we could remember, they say, need to Bariaka and Savannah. Then I'm as a rest of the radio. Where we are going to look at the Moshibuka and all of the bosses and a could change the Munjari. Therefore, what's happened is stable. But you have a value to look at Qatar, which you are honoring. The environment within the root cause is stabilizing benefits in terms of components. There is when the enable in the tower, but the number of companies suffer because the premises, the welfare worker mine, they say near they are now stabilizing and they are growing. Council works the skills of really being. So necessary look at what you are the manager for Nesh Wendy, the videos and the Yolesa, the Bolava and the Down, Bali, Miaba, and the Vasi, the Small Kavara, the government employment, we cannot directly indirect.
I'm the managing director of Davis Shirtliff Uganda. It's such a pleasure to see what's going on today, having now launched Davis Shirtliff branch in Bali today. It's so important for the people of Bali because Davis Shirtliff has been pursuing a strategy of expansion, and therefore opening this branch here, it is a demonstration of the success of the strategy. Now, of course, because of the sort of products and solutions that the company provides, which ranges from water pumps, which can be used for agriculture, can be used for irrigation, therefore addressing the issue of food security and climate change. So those sort of services being provided in Bali, it therefore improves the people of Bali, it improves their livelihoods, it provides employment. When people are able to farming, they're able to sell their farm produce, it therefore creates employment. So in a way I would say it's going to improve the lifestyle and the living standards of the people in Bali. In Uganda, Davis Shirtliff has a total of 11 locations, and this is our 11th branch. Now, for example, in Kampala, we have our main office along Ginger Road in the New Vision area. We have a branch in Nakasero, in Shauriako area. We have along Ginger Road, next to Mina Interiors. We have a branch there. We have branches in Mukono. We have a branch in Jinja. We have a branch in Arua. We have a branch in Barara. And we also have a branch in Gulu. So this becomes, therefore, the 11th branch in Bali now. And we are, of course, this region, the eastern region, which is headquartered in Bali, largely the Kisu people and the other communities around. There's a lot of agriculture happening in this place. There are those people who are in commercial agriculture. So with the opening of Davis Shirtliff in this place, we are going to have availability of technologies, availability of products, availability of information, so that we can be able to enhance that productivity, and then obviously it means that a lot of products being available, and then of course to help people make more money. So because of that, it is providing tangible benefits to the common person and even the traders in this region. And as Davis Shirtliff, of course, we do quite a lot. We are going to have ways of supporting the common people, like maybe having some promos on certain products. For example, like irrigation, we can have some promos that we can provide some special pricing, which will be able to make products readily and easily available to the people, which will be used for irrigation, or maybe someone has a well at home and you want to be able to get water from there to use it for agriculture or for consumption or for livestock, you can be able to use that. We are also doing solar solutions, both for solar pumping, solar irrigation, and solar lighting, solar backup. We are providing that. We're also providing generators for people who want, maybe they do not have a supply from mains, but they are not maybe doing solar. They can be able to buy generators, which we provide. We also do irrigation products, as I've mentioned, but also most importantly as well, which touches on issues about health. We provide water treatment solutions. So that, in fact, we normally say that we give you the water that you want from the water that you have. So perhaps you have some water whose quality you don't know, or you know that it's not good. So we provide you with solutions that can be able to purify the water so that it's fit for consumption. Of course, the benefit of that is it reduces issues about sicknesses that are waterborne diseases, for example. And then it keeps people healthy, it keeps children in school, can be able to learn and build a better future. People's lives. I think you may have seen on a number of like the banners out there. That is our corporate purpose. That's what we live for, or that's what we exist for, or that's what we exist to do as Davis Shirtliff, which is basically to improve people's lives by providing water and energy solutions across Africa. Of course, Uganda being one of the countries in Africa, and as my colleague mentioned, that we are operating in 11 countries in Africa. So we have the whole of Africa as our focus, but most importantly for today, we are looking at Uganda and just expand and extend the reach of our products and solutions within this country. So, this being our corporate purpose, I would actually argue and say that we have done this, we've been pursuing this corporate purpose for the past 79 years in East and Central African region. And of course, in Uganda, as my colleague mentioned as well, Davis Shirtliff has been in Uganda since 1996. That basically means for our 29 years. So in this case, I would therefore say that Davis Shirtliff is a regional household name. So, and of course, it has not done what it has done on its own. It's because of the various stakeholders that we operate with, you as our customers, the government institutions that we work with, and the leadership of the various places where we operate from. So it has that sort of collaboration and cooperation amongst ourselves, and the various parties have delivered this great success that we've seen as a company. In Shirtliff, we just have 3 core values. They are actually there. The first one is quality, the second one is integrity, and the last one is a Latin phrase, which means I seek higher things. It's pronounced as altio repeto. For example, if you buy a pump from us, a simple pump, we give you 3 years warranty on that pump. And if someone can give you 3 years warranty on a product, it means that he or she is very sure of what he's selling to you.
That can sell water to the troughs as the bosses sit back. So they have solutions for cows, they have solutions for plants. You have seen, I think they have sprinklers, they have drips, they have sprayers, all sorts of things. All that one is to water for production. The other day my brother was making yogurt, and he was making from a storage place. Each time he would carry a container of milk from down to where he was working from. And at times they would do, first of all the containers are heavy, at times they would leave and something would happen. And he told him that you can actually get a pump that can pump for you milk from down to wherever you are. and it sort of solved everything in a perfect condition. But that also tells you that they have got pumps for all sorts of things. They can pump sewage, they can pump milk, they can pump water, all sorts of things. That's why I think they are having engineers, meaning that when you come in a this is a shop, but it's also an office that you can discuss with the very knowledgeable personnel, and they tailor something that will be able to work for you. We have this is an umbrella where I represent. We do water sales management in small towns in eastern Uganda, Sebei, Teso, Bugisu here, and then Busoga area. These small towns need dependable equipment. You can imagine if you are in a town, you've arrived late at night, you want to bathe, but then there's no water. You open a tap and there's no water. You've traveled for so long, there's no water. That disappointment. So I think when I was reading here, it's so dependable. I think their equipment is quite dependable, that you don't need to worry so much that maybe the water will be off. And also, one interesting thing is that they have, we call them after-sale services. Like if something happened to your equipment, you can call on to their technical people, and they'll be able to solve it within some short period. So their interaction with the ministry people is really, you feel that warmth, that a solution can easily come out.